Hi, hope you're having a nice day. Today I'm going to rank the Teen Titans on different things. At number 5 for my zombie apocalypse team, I'm going to take the team leader, Robin. Robin's smart, he's a great fighter, all that is very good, but at the end of the day, he's still a human. At the end of the day, he is the least helpful out of the 5, though he would still be very, very helpful in the zombie apocalypse. He can't fly, he can't shoot laser beams. It was kind of, it's not great for Robin. And one above Robin, we have Cyborg at number 4. He would be great in a fight, would be very smart. The one problem is his technology. If he doesn't have access to it, if he can't build his things, he's not much more useful than Robin. But he is stronger, so he does get one up on Robin. At number 3, I have Beast Boy. His shape-shifting abilities would be very helpful. He'd be great to fight the zombies. He would be very helpful in catching animals to eat. He would be helpful. He isn't as strong as the other two, but he would be helpful in the zombie apocalypse. And number 2, I have Starfire. I doubt zombies would be even able to bite her enough to cause it to spread to her, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. She's very strong. She could fly. She could shoot laser beams. She would be incredibly helpful when fighting zombies in the zombie apocalypse, and she would be great to have around to help you survive. But at number 1 for the zombie apocalypse, should be no surprise, is Raven. She is incredibly powerful. She could protect you. She could take you to different dimensions. Raven is definitely the one I would want on my side if the zombie apocalypse goes down and I could only have one partner. Then to get away with murder, I would say number 5, we have Starfire. Her temperament isn't good enough to do it, I don't think she would. I think the guilt would eat at her. I think it would be pretty obvious when someone dies by being ripped apart or destroyed by lasers that it would be her. I just don't think she could do it. At number 4, I have Cyborg, and that's mostly because the other 3 are more equipped for it. I don't think he would not be able to get away with it, but he wouldn't be as good as the other 3 are. His ability to hack tech and stuff would be very helpful for surveillance or whatever would be needed to get away with it, but he wouldn't be as good as the other 3. At number 3, I have Robin. Robin is a trained assassin. He learned from Batman. He'd be pretty good. He'd be pretty good at getting away with it. He probably has in the past, let's be real. He's angry. He's very smart. I think he could get away with it for sure. If the other 2 didn't exist, he'd be an easy number 1, but the other 2 make it hard. At number 2, I have Raven. Raven has all this dark power. She'd be able to hide bodies really easily. She'd do good. Very, very well. To get away with it, she'd be very good at it. But at the end of the day, there is one person better. For number 1 to get away with murder, I have Beast Boy, for the simple reason that you could just pretend it was an animal that killed them. You can pretend to be a wolf and eat someone, and you'd be fine. You'd get away with it because they wouldn't be looking for a person. They wouldn't be looking for a shapeshifter or anything. They'd be looking for a wolf in that situation. So I think you'd very easily get away with it. Then for number 5, who would win in a fight? They show it in Teen Titans. I have Robin, by the way. I didn't say that. But, they show it in Teen Titans, and, he's able to fight with them. But, if everyone's going all out, he's not coming out of there. He's a human. He has no powers. He's not coming out of this. He's no Batman, honestly. He is getting pieced up. At number 4, I have Beast Boy. Better than Robin, because he has powers. He has the ability to change into all these fantastic things. But he still wouldn't do great against the other 3. He's still, at the end of the day, can turn into a wolf, Not terrific for this. Number 3, I have Cyborg. Cyborg's very powerful, very strong, very smart, has the tech and the lasers, all that. I just don't think at the end of the day he could compete with the 2 above him. But he would be able to beat Beast Boy and Robin, in my opinion. But yeah, I think he'd do well in a fight. At number 2, I have Starfire. Starfire's incredibly powerful, can fly, can throw laser beams, can shoot laser beams out of her eyes. Starfire's incredibly strong. She would do very well against the other 3. She would do great. I just think if the number 1 person didn't exist, she'd be number 1, but I think the number 1 person destroys her. At number 1, we have Raven, and it has been shown that Raven is incredibly powerful, takes on Trigon, her dad at times. She is unbelievably strong. We don't even see it fully in the show. She's so strong. She would piece them up, though. She would destroy them. She would really, if she was trying to, it wouldn't even be close. So, Raven's my number 1. For my number 5 to make a successful YouTube channel, I have Robin. Robin wouldn't be good at this. Like, he might be okay, but at the end of the day, he's too serious. He wouldn't be fun. He wouldn't be funny. He'd just be there. He'd have some people following him. He'd probably do, like, cool martial arts tricks and stuff, but other than that, he's got really nothing. Number 4, I have Raven, and very similar. She just is too serious, wouldn't have fun with it. I don't know. She'd have her crowd for sure. She's got like the emo girl thing going on. People love that, but I don't think she would do great doing a YouTube channel. Number 3, we have Starfire. I think she would be pretty good at it, actually. She's got like the right temperament, the right like attitude about it all. She's not quite so serious. She's fun. She's funny. I think there are other people, the other 2, who would be better at it, just because they'd have more to talk about and more interesting things for YouTube, but I think she'd do pretty well. Number 2, I have Beast Boy, because like I think it'd be cool if he had like an animal channel kind of thing, like he would turn into different animals and teach people about them, stuff like that, or just do cool tricks as different animals. His powers really create such a large opportunity pool for him on YouTube, and I think he could do pretty darn well with it. Number 1, I have Cyborg, because I think he would do great with like the tech stuff. I think people love tech times and different like tech channels, and he would have the ultimate one. He'd have one so much better than everyone else on YouTube, and I think it'd be pretty cool, and I think he'd do really well with it. And for number 5, for the Chosen One, I have Cyborg. I just don't think his story screams Chosen One very much. I think he's just kind of there a lot of the time. He's got an interesting story, but it's just not a Chosen One. It's more sidekick-coded story. Number 4, I have Starfire. Interesting story again, but it's just, like, she's an alien. That's just about it, and as far as the show's concerned, at least, I'm sure there's other stuff I don't know about. But she just doesn't scream Chosen One to me at all. She just is kind of there. She's like, I don't know. She just isn't written to be the Chosen One. Number 3, this is a little controversial, but I have Robin. Robin, I don't know, he'll always be in the shadow of Batman. I don't think he could ever truly be a Chosen One, which is unfortunate because that's kind of like how he's supposed to be written. But Robin will always be the number 2. It's unfortunate, but it's accurate. At number 2, we have Beast Boy. Beast Boy is just kind of like the silly guy, and the silly guy almost always is the Chosen One. They want a sillier, sometimes dumb guy to be the Chosen One, and he is great at that. I think he stumbles his way into being the Chosen One, kind of like Po in Kung Fu Panda. I think that's how Beast Boy is. And number 1 for Chosen One, I think, is Raven. Raven's literally the Chosen One in the show. She's the daughter of Trigon. She's supposed to be incredibly powerful. She really, really, really was written to be the Chosen One and very important to the story, and I think she does a good job of that, and that's the end of it. I guess she just was made for that role. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Comment what team or group of people I should do next and list these with, because it's pretty fun to do. Comment below if you have anything to say, and have a great day. Bye.